All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a couple short stories. The first short story we're going to take a look at is right here. It is entitled, let's see, Becoming a Baker. Becoming a Baker is our story for this hour, or our main story. And I put it in the Verbling chat box as well as the Google chat box. Let me throw it over here. Okay. Very good. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Joaquim. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very nice. We have Frederic. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Very nice. And is this a picture of you, Frederic?
Yes, why?
Wow, yeah. I haven't seen, well, I mean, you look, you have very blonde hair and blue eyes, which leads me to believe that your family is probably from more of the north but came and settled in France, something like that, right? Or have you always, has your family always been, you're from France, from what it sounds like, right?
Yes, I'm from France, yeah.
Yeah, but has your family always been from France?
Yes, but my ancestor,
Uh-huh.
come from Norway.
That's where it's at. Okay, I knew it because I was looking. I was like, "Wow, he does not look like he's French." Let's see where he's from. All right, cool, man, very nice. Let's see, Amparo. Hi, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, doing well, thank you. What about you?
Great. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
Good to see you here.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
And Hugo. Hi, Hugo. Welcome to class.
Hi, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Hugo, remind me, what country are you from again?
I'm from Chile.
From Chile. Okay. Good. Excellent. Nice to have you here.
Nice to see you too.
Vincenzo. Hi, Vincenzo. How are you?
Hi. Hi, teacher. How are you?
Hi. I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to have you here in class.
Yes. I'm very glad to be with you, teacher.
Very nice. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. See, it's freezing up on me just a second. Give me one. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to start over on the left side this hour with Ken. All right, Ken, let's have you read from A Baker's Day, okay, and reading down to each day to begin, please.
Okay. A baker's day begins early, so early, in fact, that for many people it would still be considered night. At 4 a.m., the only light typically comes from the stars, and even the birds are still asleep. The prospect of walking at 4 a.m. every day scares off many would-be baker. But Diana Rodriguez didn't mind. She was in France, and she was doing what she loved. Diana could wait for each day to begin.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word couldn't. Instead of Diana could wait, she couldn't wait. Try that.
She couldn't wait.
Good. One more time. Diana couldn't wait.
Diana couldn't wait.
Very nice. Okay, let's practice the SH sound. So instead of she was in France and she was, okay, she. Okay, so we're going to try this whole sentence. We have she 3 times, okay? She was in France and she was doing what she loved. Try that.
She was in France and she was doing what she loved.
Okay, much better. That's the SH sound. Good. Let's go to scares off instead of scares off. Okay, scares off.
Scares off.
All right, much better. Okay, right here instead of whacking, it's waking.
Waking.
Good. So the prospect of waking at 4 a.m.
The prospect of waking at 4 a.m.
All right, very nice. Okay, next one here. We need to get this D sound to jump out, okay? Because your R was good. You had said burr, okay? But you said burrs, okay? So I need that D. Birds, birds.
Birds.
There you go. Good. One more time. Birds.
Birds.
Good job. Okay, so even the birds are still asleep.
Even the birds are still asleep.
All right, yeah, let's do that again. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, one more time. Even the birds are still asleep.
Even the birds are still asleep.
Yeah, there you go. Great job. Okay, let's go to your last one, which is the word early instead of ali. Early.
Ori.
No, pronounce that R instead of oli. Push your lips outward. Early.
Early.
Yeah, there you go. That's the sound. One more time. Early.
Early.
Good. So, a baker's day begins early. So early, in fact.
A baker's day so early. So early, in fact.
Okay, one more time. So, a baker's day begins. A baker's day begins early. So early, in fact.
A baker's day so early. So early, in fact.
Okay, that's pretty good with early. Nice job. All right, thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
All right, Amparo, let's have you read from on that morning.
Mhm.
Okay, and read down to here where it says to knead the dough. So the K is silent. K is silent on knead.
Okay.
Okay.
On that morning, a cool, clear Tuesday, Diana arrived at the bakery as usual. She unlocked the heavy iron door and stepped in, breathing in the comforting scent of butter and yeast. Then it was the same routine as every other morning. Turn on the lights, measure the flour, and mix the bread dough, carefully adding salt, yeast, and water. Diana began to knead the dough.
Okay. All right, good. Let's go to. All right, knead was good. We're working on the. Knead the dough.
Knead the dough.
Okay, one more time. Knead the dough.
Knead the dough.
Okay, pretty good. Let's go to. Let's see. Okay, so the second time you said yeast was good. Okay, so you said salt, yeast, and water. The first time you said yeast. Okay, so let's try that. So, the comforting scent of butter and yeast.
The comforting scent of butter and yeast.
Good job, good job. Okay, and let's try comforting again. Comforting.
Comforting.
One more time. Get that M in there. Come instead of kong. Come. Comforting.
Comforting.
There you go. Good, good, good. And let's see your last one. Connect that D to the word at. Arrived at.
Arrived at.
Good. So Diana arrived at the bakery as usual.
Diana arrived at the bakery as usual.
Okay, one more time. Diana arrived at the bakery as usual.
Diana arrived at the bakery as usual.
Okay, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to. Let's see here. David?
Hello,
Hey, David, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. Let's have you continue from over and over. Finish this paragraph and come down to here where it says call Diana.
Okay. Over and over, she pushed the dough down into the counter, rolled it over, and pushed it again. She had learned to knead bread dough from her grandmother, and she still found the practice soothing. Most bakers have defined biceps from the hours they spent coaxing flour and water into smooth, elastic dough. At 4:30 a.m., The head baker arrived. Bonjour, Pierre, called Diana.
What? Nice French. Good pronunciation.
Well, I'm learning French now.
Really? Okay, that was
Yeah.
cool. That was
Yeah.
cool. I was like, what? Yeah, I can't. French for me does not come out of my mouth. It's so challenging. So challenging. That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to at 4:30. 4:30. At 4:30 a.m.
At 4:30 a.m.
Hit your tongue nice and hard. 30.
At 4:30 a.m.
Oop, almost. So take off. Let's leave 4 to the side, and we're going to try 30.
30.
There
30.
you go. There you go. Yeah, move the tongue back. It's hitting the top of the mouth, right on the palate. Okay, one more time. 30.
30.
Okay, harder. 30.
30.
There you go. At 4:30 a.m.
At 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one, right? One more time. 4:30. 4:30 a.m.
At 4:30 a.m.
There you go. Yeah. So, do you feel that though? You're pulling. You have to physically think about pulling your tongue back, okay, so it can come up and hit the top of your mouth. Because if you don't, that D or the T sound is completely lost. So you're saying 4:30, okay, and so if you miss that, someone might not understand you. Okay, so it's
right.
You're just slamming it against the top of your mouth as hard as you can. For right now, that's what you have to think. You have to go kind of hit the top like that. Okay, until you get used to it. Okay, your mouth will get used to that motion, and then you won't have to focus as much. Right?
Thank you.
Good. Let's go to one other one. Okay, and this is okay. Rolled it over. Okay, another D sound here. Okay, so connect that D. Okay, rolled it over. So it's D sound, over. Rolled it over.
Rolled it over.
There you go. Okay, let's try this. We have rolled it over and pushed it again.
Rolled it over and pushed it again.
There you go. One more time. Rolled it over and pushed it again.
Rolled it over and pushed it again.
Good job. Okay, last suggestion here is just with that D in grandmother and grandfather. Don't pronounce the D. Doesn't exist.
Yeah,
okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the only one. And yes, you were right here. This is biceps. It's biceps. Okay.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. All right, let's go to Frederic.
Yep.
All right, let's have you read from Bonjour. I can't even say it right. Sorry, I'm destroying it. I know.
No.
I always feel bad though. I like to have at least try and do it, but French is so hard, man. So hard for me. Okay, so from Bonjour down to found, please.
Okay. Bonjour, Pierre, mumbled sleepily. Pierre was a native of this town, a quiet seaside resort in the south of France. As a local and a baker of many years, Pierre was less excited about getting up at 4 a.m. Diana had first heard about Pierre's bakery when she was watching television at home in the United States. There was a show that toured the world, highlighting the best foods to be found.
Okay, all right, so we're going to work on this sound right here. So we have this one here and about. Okay, so with these sounds, Frederic, you have to open up your mouth a little bit more. So we're looking at found and about. Okay, so when we say these words, it's ow, ow. When I say it, it's faster. Okay, but that's the sound. Okay, if you leave them close and it's a bow. Okay, it sounds different to us. So it's ow, about, found,
About.
ow, found, and about. Try that.
About, found.
Good, yeah, nice and wide to small, Found, about.
Found, about.
Good job. Let's try it in the sentence. Okay, so this is the best foods to be found.
The best food to be found.
Add that S on foods. The best foods to be found.
The best foods to be found.
Much better. There you go. Good TH on the as well. Nice job. Okay, let's pronounce this H on highlighting instead of highlighting. Highlighting.
Highlighting.
Good job. Good. Let's go to bakery. This is a long A sound. Acre instead of bakery. Bakery.
Bakery.
Good job. So, Diana had first heard about Pierre's bakery.
Diana had first heard about Pierre's bakery.
Good. So, had, pronounce that H. Had instead of ad, had. Diana had first heard about Pierre's bakery.
Diana had first heard about Pierre bakery.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to 4 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. Take off that H. 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Much better. Good job. So we did about. Okay, so up here. So here you'd said south. Okay, so this is an S at the beginning. South. South.
South.
Good. Let's put it in the sentence. A quiet seaside resort in the south of France.
A quiet seaside resort in the south of France.
Okay, do you feel that? You're saying in the south. Okay,
Right.
so I think it's because we have your tongue at the front of the mouth, and then it has to point down. Okay, so with this, in the south, nice and slow. Hit the S on south. In the south.
In the south.
Good. One more time. In the south.
In the south.
Good, good. All right. Okay, so now we have the mechanics. Let's go back. Okay, and we're going to say a quiet seaside resort in the south of France.
A quiet seaside resort in the south of France.
There you go. Good job. Good job. And your last one here is the word mumbled instead of mumbled, ed ending. Mumbled.
Mumbled.
Good. One more time. Mumbled.
Mumbled.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. Let's go to Hector. Hi, Hector. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. Great to have you here. All right, Hector, let's have you read from Diana had watched. Okay, finish the paragraph and read down to this comma where it says local community college, please.
Okay. Could you show me the first part? Because I can see.
Diana had watched down
Okay.
to local community college, right here.
Oh, thank you. Diana had watched the host's face light up when she tasted on all the Pierre's buttery croissants. Diana had wanted to make people feel that happy. For years, she had known that she wanted to be a cook. When all of her friends were looking at college, Diana had started on the websites of culinary schools. She went to the program at the local community college.
Okay, very good. Let's go to stared instead of started. The word is stared.
Stared.
Good. So Diana had stared at the websites.
Diana had stared at the websites.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to the word colleges. Add this S on the end. Colleges.
Colleges.
Good.
Colleges.
Good. So her friends were looking at colleges.
Her friends were looking at the colleges.
Okay, very nice. Next one here is the word known. Add the N at the end of the word. Known.
Known.
Good. So she had known that she wanted to be a cook.
She had known that she wanted to be a cook.
Okay, here let's try this. So that she wanted to be. So wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted is actually going to change to the word wanted.
Wanted.
Okay, so it looks like this. Wanted.
She wanted to be a cook.
There you go. Good. So, and instead of cook, open your mouth. Cook.
Cook.
Good.
Cook.
So she had known that she wanted to be a cook.
She had known that she wanted to be a cook.
Almost not ka, but cook.
Cook. Oh, sorry, cook. She
There
wanted
you
to
go.
be a cook.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Let's go to one. Okay, so here instead of on appears buttery croissants. Okay, it's going to be one.
One.
Good. So when she tasted one of Pierre's buttery croissants.
When she tasted one of Pierre's buttery croissants.
Okay, very good. And your last one here is hosts. Hosts.
Hosts.
Good.
Hosts.
Yeah, good, good. Yeah, so the host's face light up.
The host face light up.
Add that extra S. Hosts. Okay, so Diana had watched the host's face light up.
Diana had watched the host's face light up.
Okay, that's pretty good. This is a really challenging sound, hosts, to bounce on that. Okay, and then especially leading into the F. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. It sounded better. It sounded better this time. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Hugo. All right, Hugo, please continue from, and there she discovered. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to master with a master baker.
Okay, and there she discovered her gift for baking. Baking was different from cooking. Baking was precise. It required attention. Measure just one of the ingredients wrongly, and the entire batch would be ruined. You could be creative in baking, but you have to follow the rules carefully. It was like writing a sonnet. As part of her program, Diana had to take on an apprenticeship for 6 months. She needed to work with a master baker.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try in here. Okay, so first tip, months. Okay, we're going to get rid of the TH. Okay, so when we pronounce it, it's pronounced like that, months.
Months.
Okay, so this is going to be 6 months.
6 months.
There you go. Much easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry about that TH, you guys. When it's plural, you only pronounce the S at the end, months. Okay, so for 6 months, she needed to work.
For 6 months, she needed to work.
There you go. One more time. Needed. Give me a good ED ending here. So for 6 months, she needed to work.
For 6 months, she needed to work.
Okay, good. All right, let's practice this big word here. The word is apprenticeship. Apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the GR sound. Program.
Program.
Good, good. All right, let's try this. We're going to say, as part of her program.
As part of her program.
Okay, so combine this T with the word of. Okay, so instead of using a stop T and saying part of, okay, part of. As part of her program.
As part of her program.
Okay, all right, so hit the T. Part of. As part of her program.
As part of her program.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Good. Your R's are sounding much better. The first time you read through this, like part and program, your R's were a little off. Okay, but this time through, they're sounding really good. Okay, nice job. Let's go to so this word here, creative.
Creative. Creative.
Good. You could be creative in baking.
You could be creative in baking.
Add that if, creative. You could be creative in baking.
You could be creative in baking.
Okay, very nice. And your last one here is discovered. Discovered.
Discovered.
Okay, so she discovered her gift for baking.
She discovered her gift for baking.
Okay, add that D at the very end. Discovered. She discovered her gift for baking.
She discovered her gift for baking.
Okay, nice job. Nice job, Hugo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Baker. All right, let's go to Joaquin.
Okay, yes.
Okay, Joaquin, please read from Learning Skills. Okay, and read down to it had been 3 months. Down here, please.
Okay. Learning skills from him or her. The hours would be long and the work would be hard, but it would be an invaluable opportunity. All of the best bakers learn through apprenticeships. Diana knew that she wanted to be an apprentice to Pierre. Now, kneading the bread in the kitchen, Diana was sure she had made the right decision. It had been 3 months.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to our R sound here at the end. Instead of Pierre. Pierre.
Pierre.
Okay, let's try and move that sound to the front of your mouth instead of in the back, saying air, Pierre.
Pierre.
Okay, so with your throat, you're still making a Pierre, and it's a sound in the back of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need to practice moving that sound, that sound, and getting rid of that sound and moving the sound to the front. Okay, effectively closing off the breath from coming out. So you're pushing air. With the R, we don't push as much air. You're pushing too much air through your throat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
Pierre.
Pierre.
Okay, almost. We'll keep working on it. Okay, let's go to this word here. This big one is apprenticeships. Apprenticeships.
Apprenticeships.
Okay, apprentice. Add that N in there. Apprenticeships.
Apprenticeships. Apprenticeships.
Okay, so you're very close. We need that S to shine here as well. Apprentice. Apprenticeships.
Apprenticeships.
There you go. That's better. That's better. Let's go to the word learned. Instead of learned, it's learned.
Learned.
Good. So all of the best bakers learned.
All of the best bakers learned.
Okay, good job. Next one here is invaluable. Invaluable.
Invaluable.
Okay, and on that O.
Invaluable.
Good. One more time. Invaluable.
Inviolable.
Okay, good. Let's put it in the sentence. But it would be an invaluable opportunity.
But it would be an invaluable opportunity.
Okay, all right, one more time. But it would be an invaluable opportunity.
But it would be an invaluable opportunity.
Okay, so you're pronouncing that E at the end of the word instead of invaluable. Invaluable. End on an O sound. It needs an L. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from right here, an invaluable opportunity.
An inviolable opportunity.
Okay? All right, that's better. You're pronouncing an L, but right after the L, you're pronouncing the E. The E is silent. Okay, no need to pronounce that E at all. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to your last one here. The H is silent. So instead of saying the hours, it's going to be the hours. The hours would be long. Try that.
The hours would be long.
Okay, good, much better. Okay, thank you, Joaquin. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Okay, let's go to, let's see, Sam. Hi, Sam. How are you? Hello, Sam. Are you there? Okay, let's go to Vincenzo.
Hi, teacher. Could you hear
Hello.
me? Can
Yep,
you hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yep, just
Okay,
fine.
thanks.
All right, Vincenzo, please read from and already, and read down onto the next page. The test would be like, please.
Okay. And already she was a better baker than many of her teachers back home. She had learned the light touch and quick reaction necessary for working with dough. Her biceps were defined from the hours of kneading bread and heavy sacks of flour. Okay. Today was the halfway point of her apprenticeship, and that meant there was a test. Diana didn't know what the test would be like.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to apprenticeship here. So we're working on this PR sound here in the middle instead of appren. Okay, apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship.
There you go.
Apprenticeship.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's okay. So today was the halfway point of her apprenticeship. Try that.
Today was the halfway point of her apprenticeship.
One more time. Today was the halfway point of her apprenticeship.
Today was the halfway point of her apprenticeship.
Good. 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 Okay, let's go to the word necessary. Stress is here at the beginning. Da-da-da-dum. Necessary.
Necessary. No.
Yeah, this is going to be sari instead of sar or suri. Necessary. Okay, very good. Very good. And this word here is reactions instead of ria. Open the mouth wide for the ah. Reactions. Okay. Good. All right, so let's try this. The light touch and quick reactions necessary for working with dough.
The light touch and quick reaction necessary for working with dough.
Okay, instead of though, it's dough. Give me a good D here.
Dough.
Good. Okay, and add the S, reactions. Okay, one more time. The light touch and quick reactions necessary for working with dough.
The light touch and quick reaction necessary for working with dough.
Okay, much better on the D, but you're leaving off the S on reactions. The quick reactions.
Quick reactions.
There you go.
She had learned the light touch and quick reactions necessary for working with dough.
Good. All right, that's much better. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Well, thank you, teacher.
Okay, let's go back to the top. And Ken?
Yes.
Okay, Ken. But she could tell. And read down to here where it says today is the first exam, please.
Okay. But she could tell it wouldn't be easy. Pierre was wide awake now, looking at her out of the corner of his eye, judging whether or not she was ready. Diana, he called, do you know what today is? Halfway through my apprenticeship, she said. That's right, Pierre responded. Today is the first exam.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's try this big word here. Apprenticeship. There you go. One more time. Apprenticeship. Okay. All right. So let's try it in the sentence. halfway through my apprenticeship, she said.
Halfway through my apprenticeship, she said.
My apprenticeship,
My apprenticeship,
she said.
she said.
Oh, whew, this is a hard one. Okay, one more time. Halfway through my apprenticeship, she said.
Halfway through my apprenticeship, she said.
Okay, that was probably your best run through. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Now, excellent job with the word she this time through. Okay, every she that you said was really good. Okay, I like that. The only other word you had was the word Diana. Okay, so remember the sound at the end of a word needs to be instead of Okay, here you said Diana. Okay, instead of Diana, it's Diana.
Diana.
There you go. Yep, leave the mouth open. One more time. Diana.
Diana.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to, I believe it's Amparo. Amparo? Okay. All right, please read from If You Do Well. Okay, and read down to She Was Doing Well, please.
If you do well, you will move on to more difficult tasks and will receive more responsibility. If not, he looked at her seriously. If you do not pass this exam, you will continue your apprenticeship at another bakery. Diana felt her breath shorten. She felt like she was doing well.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. All right, let's try using the swallowed T here. So instead of saying shorten, okay, try this one. I want you to say shorten.
Shorten.
There you go. Good. So Diana felt her breath shorten.
Diana felt her breath shorten.
Good, good. Okay. Next one here is, okay, receive. Right here. Okay, so instead of receive, okay, unvoiced S. Receive.
Receive.
One more time. Receive.
Receive.
Good. So, and we'll receive more responsibility.
And will receive more responsibility.
Okay, very good. And your last one here is the word if at the very beginning. Okay, it almost sounded like you said issue. Okay, it's if. Okay, top teeth on the bottom lip. If you.
If you.
Okay, very good. If you do well.
If you do well.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to David.
Yes.
Okay. David, please continue from but who knew. Finish here and read down to the list in front of her, please.
But who knew if her work was up to Pierre's standards? She couldn't imagine leaving now, just as she was building a home there. She finally knew some of her customers' names, and she had just mastered the signature pain au raisin of the bakery. Pierre placed a list in front of her.
Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to placed. Okay, so connect that T with the word Okay, so Pierre placed a list in front of her.
Pierre placed a list in front of her.
Okay, connect that T to the word of, in front of her.
Pierre placed a list in front of her. In front of her?
In front of her.
In front of her. In front of her.
Yeah. So when we have a vowel, when we have a vowel after a T, we can say dove, in front of. So it's a very quick kind of a D sound, in front of her.
Right. So it's in front of. No, it's not. Yeah. It's not in front of.
Yeah, it's not in front of. It's in front of.
In front of her.
There you go. Okay.
What about the next one? So you say in front of her.
Yeah, you can drop the H.
Okay.
Drop the H. In front of her. In front of her.
In front of her.
There you go. There you go. Good. Okay. So, the only other one is your intonation with the word there. Okay, so sometimes Spanish speakers do this with the word there at the end of sentences. You raise it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you said just as she was building a home there, and so it was just as she was building a home there, and so it was coming up sort of like you're asking a question. So
Ah,
bring your intonation down.
okay.
Okay, so
From there. Okay.
yeah, so she couldn't imagine leaving now, just as she was building a home there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
¿Verdad?
Sure. She couldn't imagine living now, just as she was building a home there.
There you go, coming down on that. Yeah, good, much better, much better. Nice job, nice job.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, in front of her. Good. Let's go to Frederic.
Yes.
Okay, let me have you read from, it was the full list. Okay, finish here.
Okay.
And come down to, that'll be about 3. So Diana began working furiously. Please.
It was the full list of the bakery's supply for the day. Today you do all the baking alone, he said. Diana felt dizzy. That was several hundred pastries and loaves of bread. Usually it was Pierre, her, and another apprentice. Well, there was no time to waste. Diana began to work furiously.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to that last word. It's instead of furious, it's furious.
Furiously.
There you go. One more time. Furiously.
Furiously.
Okay, good. So Diana began to work furiously.
Diana began to work furiously.
Okay, one more time. Diana began to work furiously.
Diana began to work furiously.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Good job. Good job. Let's go to, see here, felt dizzy. Okay, these last two have to do with the L sounds. Okay, so here Diana felt. Okay, your tongue was way back in the back of your mouth. Bring your tongue forward. Okay, your tongue almost has to be touching your teeth. Felt dizzy. Diana felt dizzy.
Diana felt busy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the L. Okay, one more time. Diana felt dizzy.
Diana felt busy.
Okay, not busy, dizzy.
Dizzy.
Diana felt dizzy. One more time.
Diana felt dizzy.
Good job. Okay, same thing here. Instead of full list, okay, full list.
Full list.
Yeah, there you go. So it was the full list of the bakery's supply.
It was the full list of the bakery supply.
One more time. Instead of supply, supply. It was the full list of the bakery's supply.
It was the full list of the bakery supply.
Good.
Supply.
Yeah, supply.
Supply.
Good job. Yeah, nice job with those L's. Remember that feeling when you're speaking or reading English. Push the tongue forward for the L. Okay. All right. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to, let's see, Hector. All right, Hector, please read from mixing together, and read down to here where it says to open in 1 hour, please.
Mixing together flour, kneading load, folding pastry. She began to lose track of how many racks she was putting into the oven and which loaves of the bread were ready to be pulled out. She glanced at the clock. 7 a.m. The bakery was supposed to open in 1 hour.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to 7A. Instead of 7 a.m., it's 7 a.m. 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
There you go. Okay. Let's go to glanced. Glanced.
Glanced. Glanced.
Good. So she glanced at the clock. 7 a.m.
She glanced at the clock. 7 a.m.
Okay, good. Nice correction here with the word pulled out. I wrote it down and then you corrected it. Okay, that was good. Nice job. Because initially you had said pulled out, and you switched it to pulled. That was good. Nice vowel change. This one here, let's hit a flap T. Pudding. Pudding.
Pudding. Pudding.
There you go, pudding. So she was putting into the oven.
She was putting into the oven. Oh, sorry.
Into the oven. She was putting into the oven. Instead of poo with an oo, switch it. Move your lips back. Pudding. She was putting into the oven.
She was putting into the oven.
Okay? All right. Now, you're almost there. Your T is sounding much better. Okay? But you're saying poo. Instead of oo, open your mouth. Pudding.
She was putting into the oven.
That's better. That's better. One more time. She was pudding into the oven.
She was putting into the oven.
Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to folding. Okay, working on that L. Move the L to the front of your mouth. Folding pastry.
Folding pastry.
Yeah, that was a great L sound. That was great. One more time. Folding pastry.
Folding pastry.
Good. And your last one here is the word flower. Right here, instead of fleur, flower, just like a flower in the field. Flower.
Flower. Yeah.
Good, good. So mixing together flour.
Mixing together flour.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
Okay. Good. Let's go to Hugo.
Okay.
All right. Hugo, please read from There Was No Way. Okay, and read down to supply ready on time, please.
Okay, and there was no way she could be done. She picked up her cell phone and dialed the other apprentice. Mary, can you come in and help? There's just no way I can do this myself. Mary hurried over to the bakery, and together they managed to get the bakery surprise ready on time.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the word supply. Instead of supply, supply.
Supply.
There you go. Okay, so they managed to get the bakery supply ready on time. Try that.
They managed to get the bakery supplies ready on time.
Okay, good. Instead of supplies with an S at the end, supply. Your U sounded much better. That was great. So let's try it again. Take off the S. Okay, so they managed to get the bakery supply ready on time.
They managed to get the bakery supply ready on time.
There you go. Much better. Much better. Okay, let's go to the word hurried. Like, hey, her. Look at her. Okay, even though it's a U-R, it's still pronounced hurried.
Hurry.
Good job. So Marie hurried over to the bakery.
Marie hurried over to the bakery.
One more time. Marie hurried over to the bakery.
Marie hurried over to the bakery.
Okay, very good. And your last one here is the word dialed. Dialed.
Dialed.
There you go. That's better. That's better. So she picked up her cell phone and dialed the other apprentice.
She picked up her cell phone and dialed to the other apprentice.
Okay, not to the other. Take out to. There's no to there. Dialed the other apprentice.
Dialed the other apprentice.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So let's continue. I'm anxious to find out what happens. Joaquin, let's have you continue here. Please read from but even though. Okay, finish this this paragraph. And so sorry. Down to here, that should be 3. But he cut her off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But even though the customers were smiling, Diana was holding back tears. She knew that she had been unable to pass the exam and now would be sent elsewhere. At the end of the day, Pierre arrived. Diana, he said, Pierre, I'm so sorry. She began, but he cut her off.
Okay. Let's try this last part here. She cut her off. Take off the H on off. Instead of huff, it's off. But he cut her off.
But he cut her off. But he cut her off.
Okay, so add the H, remove the H. So
Mhm.
when you need the H, you're not pronouncing it. When you don't need the H, you are pronouncing it.
Mhm.
Okay, so when you see the H, that's when the he, her, off. Okay, so just try those 3 words. He, her, off. Just like that.
He, her, off.
Good, one more time. He, her, off.
He, her, off.
Good. But he cut her off.
But he cut her off.
Oh, almost. Her off.
Her off.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Okay. Let's go to the word sorry. Focus on those R's instead of sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Good. Good. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Very good. Let's go to right here. At the end of the day, instead of end, remove the H on end. There's no H there. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Good. One more time. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
All right. Good. This word here is pronounced would. Open your mouth instead of saying would. Okay. The word is would.
Would.
All right. All right. Let's try this. We're going to say, and now would be sent elsewhere.
And now would be sent elsewhere.
One more time. Open the mouth a little bit more. And now would be sent elsewhere.
And now would be sent elsewhere.
Okay. Good. Let's go to last one here. This is even though. Okay. So at the beginning you said even. Okay. Remove the H. Instead of he, it's E. Even though.
Even though.
Okay. Good. So let's go to, but even though the customers were smiling.
But even though the customers were smiling.
There you go. Much better. Much better. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. So he cut her off. All right. I think that's the end of the story here. So let's go to Vincenzo. Vincenzo, are you there? Nope, I can't hear you if you're there. Your microphone is muted, Vincenzo. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to Ken. All right, Ken, please read from you have passed the exam down to prestige, please.
Okay, you have passed the exam, he said, beaming. Diana put out a hand to brace herself to the counter. Pierre explained, "It is impossible for one person to do all of that work. You passed because providing good bread to the customers was more important to you than your own prestige."
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice this D sound right here. Good bread to. Okay, providing good bread to the customers.
Providing good bread to the customers.
Yeah, there you go. One more time. Add the S on customers. Providing good bread to the customers.
Providing good bread to the customers.
There you go. Much better. And your last one. Okay, here, instead of to brace herself to the counter, it's on the counter. Okay, so Diana put out a hand to brace herself on the counter.
Diana put out a hand to brace herself on the counter.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and to finish the story in the hour, Amparo, let's have you read from That's What Makes down to Baker, please.
That's what made a good baker. Diana smiled. She hadn't imagined the test would be so hard, but at least it confirmed what she already knew. She was meant to be a baker.
Okay, all right, let's take a look at 3 parts here. So, already. So we're going from the L to the R. Already.
Already.
There you go. So what she already knew.
What she already knew.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word confirmed. So here instead of saying confirmed.
Confirmed.
Good. So, but at least it confirmed.
But at least it confirmed.
Instead of con. Drop your jaw just a little bit more. But at least it confirmed.
But at least it confirmed.
Okay, very good. And last one here is makes. Okay, that sound.
Makes.
Okay. Good. So that's what makes a good baker.
That's what makes a good baker.
Good. All right, nice job. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. It was great having you here. Okay. Tomorrow, I believe I have another reading class at the same hour. I don't know why it's not.
An hour
Anyway,
before.
it looks like my. Is it an hour before? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, my screen is frozen. I can't take the story away. So, thank you guys for coming in. It was great having you here. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Bye.
ありえないでしょ。
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.